into this practice to come into your feminine energy, your human energy, your bliss, your real authenticity, just by unfolding and being able to listen to the body rather than forcing or getting fixated on a pose, or how in life we get fixated on an outcome or how things should be, how we think things should be, how we think we need things to be. And yet when we just allow for unfolding, we can really be surprised by life, by our bodies, by ourselves, what's in there, the magic that lives within, maybe dormant, and maybe just wanting to find some release for it. So this is a beautiful practice. Let's get started. Having a nice seat. Just taking a couple of breaths before we start to move the body. Yeah. So grabbing a space you feel comfortable on your yoga mat. I'm here at Yogashala by Moyo in Dramatis Beach, Albania. So beautiful. It is the morning, early morning sun, and I hope you enjoy some of this frequency. It's magical. All right, let's take a big inhale. In through the nose. You can roll the shoulders up. Look down towards the belly. And as you exhale, start to look up, roll the shoulders down and back. Maybe a nice sigh. Nice. Let's do a couple more like that. So starting to bring the shoulders forward, up. Tuck the chin, and as you exhale, open the heart, roll the shoulders down and back, and maybe head drops all the way back. Maybe a nice sigh or a shimmy with the body. Another one, inhale. Hold the breath here this time, maybe squeezing the perineum, belly button, chin to chest. Nice, and as you exhale, let's bring our arms up and over, hands plant down. Let's come to lift the hips, coming up onto the knees, drop the head, neck, shoulder, opening the heart, taking a big breath in. Nice. And then let's sit down here. And then we're just going to lift up the leg that's inside, and we're just going to stretch it out and in, maybe a little rock side to side. Just a couple of stretches out and in, all while finding your breath. Just noticing where your body's at, any tightness, any spaciousness, and then maybe just rocking your leg from side to side, cradling here in between the elbow creases. Nice. And then one more time, let's hold the leg out, holding edge of foot or big toe. If you would like, you can start to bring that leg closer to you. Bowing the forehead. Nice, and then slowly just bringing that leg out now to the outside. And then again, just lifting the hips up. Open the heart. Is there anything that you're holding on to in your life? Maybe you can feel it somewhere in the body. Maybe even just noticing already the difference between the left and the right. And then just picking up that inside, our opposite leg now. So I started with my left leg, and now I'm going on to my right and just finding some rocks, some cradles side to side. starting to stretch in and out, just extending and bending. Nice. And then maybe pulling that leg in. Forehead coming towards the shin, the knees. It doesn't matter how high you get. Just trying to keep a nice straight spine and just bowing here to your leg. Breathing into any deep sensation. One more breath. Nice. Bring back. And just rocking side to side. Slowly we shimmy back into Sukhasana, easy pose. Let's take a big inhale, bring the heart through. Look up. Exhale, round the spine. Nice. 2 more just like this. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. 1 more big inhale. Open your heart. Exhale, round the spine. Nice. Inhale, hands come up. Big inhale, and as you exhale, switch the palms down towards the body and just bringing in some of that infinite energy all the way down into the body. Little body scan, and then reaching the fingers or palms down to the mat, just finding some grounding, some rooting, breathing in from the earth. Our deep waters of support, of peace, of anything that you need today. Breathe that in. And exhale, letting that sensation of support, our peace, our fluidity just float through your body. Let's continue from here. Let's come on to all fours. We're just going to inhale. We're going to actually bring our knees nice and wide. We're going to inhale, arch the spine. And then we're going to exhale, slowly come back, hips to heels, finding our balasana. You can bring your forehead towards the mat and just finding a few rocks side to side. Nice. And then planting the hands down, we'll inhale again. This time, let's exhale, round the spine, come back. And then just moving from that in and out breath. Right away is on the inhale, we start to come forward. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, round. One more time, just like this. Inhale. Exhale, round, and we sit. Let's walk our hands out even further. Forehead comes down, maybe massaging the third eye, left and right. Feeling into the hips, just sinking down, letting go, releasing. Nice. When you're ready, we'll slowly come up. And then we're just going to reach our right leg all the way back. Big inhale with the left hand. Nice. And we're going to bend that right knee. Kick that right knee up. And as we exhale, maybe reaching for that right foot. Finding our gaze a few feet ahead of us, a few inches ahead of us rather. Lifting that right knee if that feels nice, or just pressing into the top of the back hand. Inhale, look up. Nice. Exhale. Knee comes to nose. Let's plant that right shin down beside the right wrist. And we're just going to come into a little pigeon pose here. And getting more into the hips. Inhale, spine is nice and straight. And as we exhale, we're going to walk our hands over to the right, over that bent knee, bowing down. Nice. Starting to rise, inhaling, coming back. And then we'll walk our hands over to the other side. Nice little twist. You can come onto your forearms, stay on your palms or fingers, starting to bow the head. Feeling this in the right side of the body, dropping the head, neck, shoulders. And then inhale, slowly come up. Nice. And then exhale, let's bring our hands out nice and wide, and we just start to float the body up and down, making some waves with the spine. Inhale, come down. Moving with your breath. Long, full inhalations, long, full exhalations. Nice. And then when you're ready, we'll find some stillness, some softness. Taking a couple of breaths, just breathing all the way in from your tips of your toes, feeling your whole breath touch every inch of you, and as you exhale, letting the breath just clear out anything heavy that is coming in the way of feeling into the totality of yourself, of your body, of your emotions. Take one more inhale. And then we'll slowly start to come up. Really nice. Tuck those back toes. And then we're going to lift. Keep that right knee bent. Bring that right ankle over left thigh. Three-legged dog here. And then bring the chest towards the thighs. Melting your heart. And then we're just going to inhale, come forward, starting to make some circles here with the torso. One direction and the other direction. And really pressing that left leg away with that right ankle, opening that right hip. Nice. We'll inhale, come forward. We're going to drop that right knee, pivot it, and then just coming to a nice supported side plank. Left leg comes out. Inhale, left arm sweeps over. Nice. And then exhale, we're going to come over that left leg. Nice. Inhale, right hand plants. And then we'll just hover that top left leg. Nice. We're going to just find some waves with that knee, just opening to the side, keeping that top arm overhead. We're just going to wave a couple of times, little bicycles here. Nice. And then drop down back into our plank. Maybe you want to see if you lift that right ankle over left thigh. Nice. And then inhale back to three-legged dog. Keeping that right ankle over left thigh. Nice. Inhale, knee to nose, and then we'll plant our right foot in between the palms. Drop the back knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, we twist. Left arm comes down, right arm opens. And then we're going to point, we're going to come on to, we're going to twist the knee over to the right, look over to the back of the feet. Nice. Our feet will naturally come onto the edges as we bring our top arm towards the bottom of the mat. And then exhale, lift the hips up. Stretch over. Nice. Inhale, bring the hips down. Exhale just for 2. One more. Nice. Hold here. And then inhale. We'll come into our goddess pose. So sitting down, sinking the hips, toes come out, knees, our heels come in towards the body, knees coming out, open the heart, hands to heart center, and maybe just finding some rocks side to side. Nice and low, nice and slow. And then starting to come up a little bit here, placing the hands on the thighs, bringing one shoulder over the other, a nice little stretch. Keeping those knees bent, keeping the hips nice and low, just bringing one shoulder to the center and then the other. Nice. From here, let's inhale, hands come up. We're going to inhale, reach up, tuck the pubic bone down and under, and just find little pulses with the hands up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll inhale, reach, and then we'll exhale. Exhale anything we don't need. Reach up, keep the hips low, exhale. Just for 5. Nice big exhale out through the mouth. 3, 2, 1. Really nice. Start to shimmy up. Give the legs a little bit of a shake. Nice. And then from here, we'll just do that all again on the other side. So this time, I'm going to stay on this same side. I'm going to re-bend into that right knee. Bring that right leg up and back. Nice. Maybe find some circles with that right knee. Maybe even if this feels nice, you want more of an opening, we come into our wild thing, drop the right toes. Nice, lift the hips once more. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the hips, reach the fingers. Nice. Inhale, come back, downward facing dog. Bring the feet out nice and wide. Bring the hips back and just give your legs a little shake, a little lymphatic shake. Maybe we find some circles with the torso while we shake. One direction, other direction. Really nice. And then sit back into our downward facing dog. Let's walk the feet back. Hip width. Now we'll lift that left leg open, left knee. Nice. And then that left ankle comes over right thigh, finding our downward dog, our three-legged. Heart melts towards the thighs. Left ankle pushes that right thigh away. And then we'll inhale, come forward. Nice. And then just finding some of those circles here again, finding your strength and your softness and your creativity. Nice. And then we'll inhale. Bring that left knee to left wrist. Let's drop into our pigeon. So this time, right away, we'll inhale, and then we'll fold over, walk ourselves over to our left side, our bent knee. Either bowing down all the way or just dropping the head, neck, keeping arms straight with a slight bend, or coming all the way onto the forearms. You choose. One more inhale here. And exhale. Slowly, let's come up, inhale, and then walk ourselves over to the other side. On an inhale, we'll slowly come back to center. Walk your fingers out nice and wide, shoulders slightly bent, and we'll find those beautiful spinal waves once more. Inhale, making this really fluid, making this really about where your body wants to go or how your body is feeling in this moment. Using the neck, shoulders, mid-back, low back to accentuate the wave. One more big wave. Moving with your breath. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, making a pillow with your hands, with your arms rather, letting your forehead drop down, finding some stillness here. Just letting anything go that you don't need for the rest of the day. Anywhere that feels tight in the body, can you breathe into it? Can you alchemize it with the breath? Give it new life into something new. Everything happens for a reason. Every encounter, every situation, every person we meet, everywhere we land is exactly where we need to be in that moment, even if it doesn't feel like it. And can we make the most of every moment? Inhale, start to come up. Nice. Tuck the toes. Press into the palms, left hip, ankle over right thigh, three-legged once more. And then inhale, we just drop that, pivot that left knee this time. Yes, and then right leg comes out, right arm up overhead. We bring that right leg up. Nice. And then from here, we just go over to the right side. Nice. And then left hand pops down, right leg comes up. And then from here, just finding those bicycles. So maybe holding onto the hips, keeping that leg hip height. Nice. Two more. Like we're moving through honey, through sand. Nice. Inhale, kick back. Nice. Let's come forward with the palms. Nice. Bring that left knee up into the nose. Plant that left foot in between the palms. Drop that back right knee. And then let's find our twist. Right palm stays down. Left hand comes up. Look up towards the left fingertips. Nice. And then from here, maybe we pick up that back right knee and pivot all 10 toes out to the other side, looking over our left knee this time. Maybe dropping the hips on the inhale. Exhale, lifting, raising arm up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Moving with your breath. Making this fluid with your hands. One more. Really nice. And then inhale. Both hands come to the front of the mat. Exhale, right toes to left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Maybe a little sway here, just a nice decompression of the spine. Nice. And then slowly we walk up, one vertebra at a time, maybe touching the body, any spaces you want to send some extra love to. From your hands back into your body. Nice. And if you'd like, you can bring your hands to your knees. Sitting back into a little mini chair. We're going to inhale, look up, roll the heart forward. And then exhale, starting to straighten the legs, look down. Not a full Uttanasana, just a little half one. Inhale, look up. Exhale, press into the thighs, look down. 2 more just like this, little spinal waves. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Really nice. And then from here, we're just going to sweep our left leg to the back of the mat. Nice. Point the toes out slightly. Little bend down. We're just going to find a little bit of fluid. Move in right hand. Comes over. And then left hand comes over. Opposite arm comes down. And just moving here just for 5. For 4. 3. 2. 1. Really good. From here, let's heel toe the feet together. Bring this energy up, this beautiful energy that we've curated. Just how we started. We're going to put the palms back towards us. So let's inhale through the fingertips, all the infinite possibilities of the day. And as we exhale, maybe making a sound and shimmying whatever that is, what we need into the body. It already is ours. It's already yours. You are already perfect. Giving yourself an energy sweep, knowing that you have the power to curate your energy and remember your energy at any moment in time if we just are present with ourselves. So thank you for being present with yourselves this morning with me, and I hope to see you soon. Mwah.